I mean, it's a great feeling, you know, because this is, you know, I am born and raised in Kentucky, you know, and that's a state school. So for him to have that much faith in me, you know, I have to have that much faith and pride in him as well.
What chance was there that you were going to Kentucky?
You know, I don't want to say, you know, but I don't want to speak on the previous coaching staff or nothing like that. But I mean, it wasn't that great, you know, just not to talk bad about anybody.
How did these guys get you swayed since they did?
Like I said, it was their track record, and I believe in what those guys are selling. You know, I believe in the way they coach defensive ends. You know, they got 5 out of their defensive ends, 8 defensive ends are going first round this year. So, you know, I believe in what they're doing.
It's been a long time since I've seen so much excitement around the program because of last night. You know, the basketball game's going on, and a lot of people on the call-in show talking football.
Yeah.
I mean, because of guys like you and Timmons.
Oh yeah, it's a great feeling, you know, and I believe that UK's been a school that's really just underachieved the last couple years, you know. Up until a few years ago, they went to 5 straight bowl games, and I believe that we can get this program back to where it needs to be.
Talk about Coach Elliott, what kind of impression he made on you?
Coach Elliott was very persistent throughout the whole process, is one word I'm going to use, but I mean, once I had a chance to really sit down and talk with him, I knew that really, you know, that's who I wanted to play with.
There have been reports in the last couple of weeks, given all the rumors or whatever, that USC coaches had come to visit you from California.
Yes.
What did they do to try to persuade you to stay with them?
My thing at the beginning, before, you know, I really got serious and started considering UK, was the distance. You know, it was so far from home out in California. And, you know, once I got Coach Elliott and them, they still showing me their track record. The UK, I mean, the SC started coming in and saying, look, this is our tradition. So they kind of put me in a tough bind. But overall, like I said, you know, this is home, and I have a great coaching staff here in Lexington.
You had said at one point last year, I think you told ESPN, you said the Tennessee guys, you know, if you guys lose to Kentucky, you lose to everybody. How much of a change of heart has there been for you last year about that program?
Like I said, it's so much as the coaching staff, and like I said, I believe in what they're doing. And like I said, Kentucky's been to 5 straight bowl games before, you know, in the previous years, and they won, you know, they won a lot of games in SEC championships under with running the same type of offense. And I believe they're going to get back to that, and I believe that these coaches are going to do it, and I want to be a part of it.
So can you take us back? When UK hired Stoops, is that when you first started considering going back on USC, or was
it was way after that. You know, I had to. It took a few meetings and the home greetings with them and coming up to the school. Like I said, Coach Elliott and those guys was real persistent. You know, just about every day they was in here, we was talking on the phone. You know, I just kept listening to what they were saying, and you know, I believed in it.
How much of what you mentioned it earlier, but how much of what he did at Florida State with defensive ends played into your decision?
Oh, a major part. You know, I looked at what he had done and how he took Florida State from 108th to 25 in the country in sacks his first year. You know, and that was, you know, a stat turner to me. Then I looked at the fact that what they did their second year, being number 2, going from 25 from where they went to 3rd. And then his first year, you know, averaging the most 3 and outs in the country, over Alabama, and yards per play over Alabama. So I believe those guys know what they're doing, and that's what I want to play for.